Hi Aries. It is Libra season, so that means that you have a full moon coming up. I do not know exactly when that date is, and I should have looked that up before I started, but you know what? This is your first proofread for Libra season, and I guess it's your last proofread for September. I am going to be using the Mystical Lenormand, and I'm also going to be using the Napolitane deck. So let's get started with the Lenormand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle them the way that I do, and then, sorry if it's a little windy, I'm by the tennis courts, you know, Libra season. And then I am going to cut them, and I am going to read the card that exposes itself on the top. Okay? Because, you know, that's where the cream rises to. I'm sitting at the base of a tree. And I am... This might be the third time that I've come to this tree. It could actually only be... No, I'm lying. Because there was another tree in the park that I would come to. This one, I know exactly like where it is. So I can always come back. There's actually a tree card in the Lenormand. Very Virgo energy. You know? Very mercurial, very earthly, also very Aquarian. A thriving environment, a thriving ecosystem where all species benefit from the same source but use it in different ways. And they're all valid. I don't know why I said that. But here we go, darlings. I'm going to flip over the first card. And that is Pisces. But you're kind of in this card. This is something to be revealed, you know? And you also can't judge a book by its cover, right? You have to also be patient. Only do it if you're ready. You know, because this is the book, and the book is talking about secrets, or it's talking about things that are underneath the surface. It very much has like a high priestess kind of like feel to it. You know, and in Vedic astrology, Aries most likely would be Pisces, right? So we have this energy, and it also kind of has this defining moment energy, or finally, or something. You're waiting. You're being asked to be patient. You know, you definitely are. And you're being asked to be compassionate while you wait. You know, because patience takes a bit of compassion, I guess. Or compromise, you know, because this definitely has a lot to do with compromises that might be happening or might be taking place. This also has to do with, you know, not necessarily knowing how the story ends and not trying to control the narrative, right? That's what I feel like this is talking about. You have to let the universe kind of like surprise you in some ways. Okay, that's what I feel like. Yeah. Okay. The back of this is Saturn, right? So we've got Pisces and we've got Saturn. Saturn is, you know, strength, not strengthening. What am I saying? Restricting. Right? This also has to do with other responsibilities that need to be adhered to, or that just need to be acknowledged. This is also saying, like, both of these cards are saying wait. You know what I mean? Like, this is saying wait, and then this is also saying wait. Just because it's Saturn, and Saturn sort of like creates barriers, creates boundaries for you. It also is connected to time, right? So time with something, maybe you're busy with work, you know, you don't have time, you don't have free time, has something to do with that. And, you know, this is a card of compassion and also patience and waiting, maybe rest. You know, maybe some of you are working too much and you need rest. You know, that's just for whoever that resonates with. So that's what's been going on, okay? Yeah, again, Pisces energy and the engine is roaring. This is a knight. So this is like the Knight of Cups, right? And that is talking about moving forward with compassion and understanding. It does talk about movement or travel, something like that, and healing. So maybe you need to have a new experience to kind of like take you outside of your element so that you can appreciate who you are, you know, and, you know, yeah, find whatever it is that you need to find within yourself to appreciate things all over again with the Knight of Cups, because it is talking about a sense of like, what am I thinking? I don't want to say rescue because that's not the word. But it's healing, it's compassion, and it definitely is talking about being kind to oneself, being good to yourself, being honest about how you feel, maybe. And it is also like driven by the emotions, right? So whatever it is that you are doing, it's driven by emotion, okay? And that could be coming from a place of lack. It could be coming from a place of fear. It could be coming from a place of idealism, okay? And you could be trying to passionately execute something because you are emotionally connected to it in some kind of way. Yeah. So let's see what's going on the other side. Okay, it is the Seven of Wands, right? So the Seven of Wands has this sense of learning how to trust oneself, right? It also has to do with, it's Leo, right? It's Mars and Leo. This is Mars being in its 5th house, but this is also a 7, which is connected to Uranus, right? By way of the 7th ray. And that is talking about shakeups, but then it's also talking about humanity, thoughts, right? You might even be feeling like everyone or everything is going up against you at this point. You know, you might be experiencing some obstacles, but there is definitely something that will come out of it if you, I guess, stay authentic, right? So, you know, it is Leo, so it's talking about what you might want that other people may not want, okay? It's asking you to be, I guess, detach yourself from the emotion, right? And this is saying like you have to exercise your own will, and maybe either other people are pressuring you or you are pressuring other people, or you're putting pressure on yourself just because of what you think other people might think or whatever. I don't know. It does have a feeling of something nearing completion in some kind of way. You know, I feel like that is something here with the Seven of Wands energy. And also, yeah, I feel like that's all I can say. It's like you have to move forward, right? You have to let go of something, okay? And not try to force a situation. You know? A lot of time this card has to do with standing up for what you believe in. So, you know, maybe you have to do that, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that, you know? Bye.